Hi, Simon. How are you?
I'm very well. Very well indeed. How you doing?
Good, good. So, my first question is you took care to introduce and present each character in a very unique way. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I'm glad you noticed that because that was an early decision based on the fact that each of these characters really matter to a large percentage of the fan base. And what I learned early on was that each character, there is going to be a lot of people coming to this film just to see Liu Kang or just to
Yes.
see or just to see. So I knew that each of these characters really needed to be respected and really be brought in and to the film the right way that was appropriate to their character, like Liu Kang, the way he's introduced, and Sonya's got a bit of strength and grit about her, so she is introduced in that way. Each of them come into the film, and I wanted to present them to their fan base and say, here they are. It was a conscious decision to do that, and I'm really glad you picked up on that. That's great.
Awesome. And my next question is about Cole. Cole Young is a new character. What's the secret to make him blend with the original characters?
Yes, spent a lot of time thinking about that, and
Mm-hmm.
so his reason to exist in the film was to be the eyes of the new audience and help them come and navigate through the story and through the very rich, detailed, layered world that is Mortal Kombat. And in building him and what his journey would become, I wanted to use elements from Mortal Kombat lore and elements of characters within that made him feel part of the group and part of the ensemble. So by the end, we studied what makes up a Mortal Kombat character, and they have a power that is supernatural. Not all are glowy and magical, but there's a lot of that. And then it was also like, okay, what would make him a great fighter in the game? If you were going to play his character, what would you be happy with? What the powers and stuff. So it's a lot of storytelling within the storytelling of what he did. So it's just a process of that and really constructing him through lots of different processes, really, and thoughts like that.
And what was the most challenging part?
Well, there's a lot of challenging parts. I guess it was just balancing the characters and balancing and making sure that they all had their reason to exist and felt crucial at times and really mattered. And it was keeping that balance going throughout the whole process and then making sure we were respecting the Mortal Kombat lore and the world and what was already has been so beautifully done up to this point by the gaming. It was really about moving from where they'd been into this cinematic experience. So it was a constant thing in my mind about the characters and how to elevate them and making sure we elevated them the right way.
Yeah. And do you have a favorite scene?
I really love the opening of the film. I really love the emotion that comes with that. I love the stuff in our world when we're out in the landscape of our world. I love that. There's a lot of stuff I really love. I mean, I'm really happy with the reptile fight. I think that feels really fun and alive, and it's got a good, exciting punch, to it.
Yeah.
And so yes, I never got sick of watching it. The 8 million times I've seen it. So I guess that was a sign that I was really enjoying all aspects of it.
Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you.